Good evening. This is today's news in المستقبل. The President of HOR, Chancellor Aguila Saleh, met the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation in the interim government, Abdelhadi Al-Houij, where Al-Houij briefed Mr. Saleh on the results of the visit to a number of European capitals in the past few days. For his part, the Foreign Minister reviewed the results of his visit to the European Parliament in October and his participation in the work of the Russian-African Summit held in Sochi. Mr. Saleh praised the minister's effort to clarify the situation in Libya, the role of the HOR, the Libyan interim government, the armed forces in the fight against terrorism and militias, with the aims of establishing a civil state that preserves the human rights. The spokesman for the General Command of the Armed Forces, Major General Ahmed Al-Masmari, confirmed that the Air Force covers the entire Libyan airspace. Al-Masmari said that the Air Force planes are covering the entire skies and conducting reconnaissance around the clock to monitor any movement of militias, especially around Tripoli. Al-Masmari denied the reports on the control of the army's possessions by forces of the unconstitutional government, stressing that militias are trying through media to mislead Libyans and to convince them that the army is defeated. The Prime Minister of the interim government, Mr. Abdullah Thani, held a particular meeting on the work of the General Authority for Electricity and Renewable Energies. The meeting included the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Defense and the head of the General Authority for Electricity and Renewable Energies, where they viewed the problems in the electricity sector and the ongoing preparations to provide for the needs and shortcomings of the General Electricity Company. The meeting also discussed the needs of the authority and its preparations for the winter to ensure the stability of the network during it. The Minister of the Interior of the interim government, Chancellor Ibrahim Bouchnef, issued a decision on assigning a police officer to administrative duties under the Resolution 961 of the year 2019. Where Colonel Wanis Ahmed Al-Shukri was appointed as the new Director of Ijdabiya Security Directorate after the former Director, Brigadier General Al-Sadiq Al-Luwati. The resolution stressed that it should be implemented from the date of its issuance by the competent authorities. And now we come to the end of today's news in Al-Mustaqbal. Thank you for watching.